Oh my god. This has to be one of the most unfortunate fails ever. I guess they didn't really anticipate people wrapping the sweater around their waists. I don't know who I feel worse for, Mickey or the lady. Do you think anyone ever told her? Or is she still walking around like this? Would you guys tell her if you saw her like this? How would you even explain it? Like, ma'am, your Mickey gives the illusion his head is up your... You know what? Never mind. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. If only they could pick a letter that already looks like the Eiffel Tower. If only that existed. How about the A instead of the R? Nah, too easy. Now it just says Pace instead of Paris. 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 Don't touch this. This is really counting on people seeing the front first, because if you just see the back, it just says touch this and it defeats the whole purpose. Oh, this is such a fail. They done him dirty. He thought he was getting Yeezys and he got... They look so puffy and bloated. Wow. And he spent $250 on them, so that sucks. Honestly, they look soft and comfortable. You can't be that mad at them. Okay, you can be really mad at them. They're pretty much just like pillows for your feet. That sounds great. This dude thought he was ordering some pants, but they turned out to be tiny. Like so tiny that only his toes could fit into it. Kudos for him for trying to make it work. Oh, how the tables have turned. We have the horse riding the man. I wonder what this would be called. Lauren Ralph? Beach, but make it yeehaw! These are so ridiculous. I hate them with a burning passion. I can't tell if they were made like this, like the person took scissors and like made them, or if they bought them like this. I think they cut them. It looks very jagged over here, but why? Okay, honestly, this isn't really the shirt's fault. She's helping him out. Big brains. You know, he kind of looks like Jimmy Neutron. Ooh, Fendi, you wildling. It's supposed to be a scarf. It is a scarf. Taco Tuesday. Honestly, how hard was this to get right? You had one job. One job. Don't put a pizza, put a taco. I love pizzas, but it's Taco Tuesday. It's just rude. Sample text here. Whose fault is this though? Like, is this a custom bag and she messed up and wrote the wrong thing? Like, you could have written anything. Roses, 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 something, anything. Or did she buy this bag and not notice that the people who made it messed up? Fashion fail? More like fashion win. I actually want this now. And like, you just wear the cat thing, you give the cat a cool pair of sunglasses by putting a bra on top. This is genius. You look like a complete idiot, but it's genius. Well, this is just confusing. Is there a New York in London? Also, was this sold in New York or in London? I have so many questions. Oh no! I mean, the good news is that you probably can just, you know, wet your pants whenever you want, and people will just assume it's the shorts. I don't know why you want to wet your pants, but you could if that's your thing. I, for one, am shocked that these are on sale. You mean people don't want their brand new sneakers to look like they're covered in mud? Odd. Interesting tie-dye kaleidoscope pattern or diarrhea explosion? You decide. Choose your own adventure. A big rainforest adventure? Honestly, I'm good. No thanks. This is amazing. Imagine running this and like your breast, ears are flopping around in the wind. Ears are just like, whoosh, whoosh. Horrible placement. Oh, this one just makes me feel bad. There was so much good intention here. I'm assuming this was supposed to say Dumbo. Now it's just dumb with a heart. Kind of like dumb, but we love him. He means well. Oh no. And also, like, I can just tell he's so cute from the back of his head. Oh, he's so cute. Never do your best. Quit. Wow. This oversight is honestly the worst. And I kind of just want the shirt because it's so ridiculous. Do they not know that words are read line to line, not by size of font? Should somebody tell them? Nah, I just want it. I legit would buy the shirt because it's so funny. That is probably the most unfortunate tower placement I have ever seen. Oh, this kind of looks like you can unzip her skin. Like, you know in cartoons when they're disguised as a person and then there's a giant zipper at the back and then they unzip it and there's somebody else? That's what this made me think of. It's so poorly done. Like, why? This reminds me of one of those cartoons where like a bunch of kids are trying to sneak in somewhere and they're like piled on top of each other, you know, with a giant trench coat pretending to be an adult. That's exactly what this looks like to me. It's like you're trying to sneak people in. But wait, the more I look at it, is this like the top as well? Like you can wear it either way? Weird. Are these her legs sticking out? I'm so confused. It's hideous, but I appreciate them trying to do something interesting, you know? Whoa, for a second, like my eyes played tricks on me and I thought they were the skinniest little pair of jeans I've ever seen. Which makes me think, what do they look like on? Are they slimming on? Like, do your legs just look like giraffe legs? You know, like... I have questions. New York, Sweden, and then the Eiffel Tower that's in Paris. Okay, this one's even more confusing than the last one. I wish they had the Japanese flag at the bottom, you know, just to help clarify. As if Crocs weren't bad enough already. What is going on here? Are they trying to protect their Crocs? Imagine getting your ankle sliced only to look down and see it was by a pair of Crocs. What a nightmare. Literally, this is the worst. This has to be the most useless thing I have ever seen. What happened here? Why is there like a little zipper nub there or whatever those are called? Zipper handles, zipper tabs, zippers? I don't know. What do you call the part that moves? Whatever you call it, that's all that exists and there's nothing to zip. Guess you can't wear a sweater with this shirt. Honestly, this shirt isn't that cute in the first place, so consider it a blessing in disguise. Just throw it out. Real men wear black. At least he knows himself. He's like, I'm not real. The strip on this shirt actually magnifies the sun and gave this guy a sunburn. A shirt that's actually bad for your health. I'm almost impressed that they made this. Like, how do you make something bad for your health when it's just clothing? Honestly, this one speaks for itself. I got nothing to say. I'm one of a kind. But they're all identical. That's literally the opposite of one of a kind. But where's the rest of it? Do I even dare ask how much it is? Imagine it's like super couture and it's like $1,000. What would you do with this? It's like a belt? I don't get it. Surely you would wear this on top of other pants because there's no pants included here. What is this? Oh, I've seen something like this actually. I don't think this one's a fashion fail. I think this is a fashion win. Like, I love when they do these like crazy things on the runways because can you imagine how creative you have to be to think of this? We need that. It's like you're protected from all the germs. And then when the virus is dead, you deflate and you're like, hello world, I'm here. The only part of this sock you can see is his crotch. If you saw the socks on the right, would you ever know that that was Will Ferrell? Or would you just be like, what a weird person in their socks? Adidas really didn't think out this design. So when you walk on flat surfaces, these little holes kind of act like suction cups and you end up getting stuck to the floor. Can you imagine the noise it makes? Every time you walk, you look, and you have to tell everybody, it wasn't me, it was my shoes. Oh, so awkward. Girl power! Wait a minute, that's 9 letters. What do we do? Just, you know, add a 6th finger. There are literally more fingers on the power head. Look guys, as a problem solver, I'm gonna throw a solution out there. Instead of, you know, making another finger, how about you just use the thumb that already exists and kind of, you know, make it do something like this or like, I don't know how we would do it, but we would do something and we would solve this problem. This is why you should always read the fine print. When you have a party at 7, but you don't have anyone to feed your fish. Okay, if the fish are fake, these are kind of sick. If the fish are real, that's just mean. I mean, they look photoshopped in.
You probably shouldn't put fish in there. There's not much room.
And then when you're walking around, it's not really good for them, you know?